What's up, YouTube? So I have a revision to make to the video that I put out before about the Haute42 arcade pads, right? I said that you could use a PS5 controller to use it on your PS5 without having to use a converter or like a Wingman or any of the other converters that are out for PS5. You don't, but the catch is that the Haute42 controller will time out after 8 minutes. And in order for you to re-authenticate the controller for another 8 minutes, you just have to unplug the controller from the PS5, unplug your Haute42 from the PS5, plug it back in while your PS5 controller is still plugged in, and then hit the home button again, and then you'll be able to hit start and continue playing the game. I came home today and tried this myself. I went on my PS5 and I sat there and played like the, Kazuya versus Kazuya or whatever on the demo for a little while, and then sat there, and then after a while I couldn't press any buttons. So I was like, oh, okay. So the first thing I did was unplug the PS5 controller because I left it plugged in the entire time that I was sitting there, to see if it would go past the 8 minutes if the controller stayed plugged in, but it didn't. So then I plugged it back in, like I plugged the PS5 controller back into the Haute42, and then I unplugged the wire from the PS5, or unplugged the wire that was plugging the Haute42 into the PS5, unplugged that, and then plugged it back in, hit home, and it was working again. So it was gives you another 8 minutes. So you can only play in 8-minute intervals, and that's why this person at the top said that the converter dongle is to get around 8 minutes, or get around the 8-minute authentication timeout. The controllers work perfectly fine without them for that 8 minutes though, and people who follow this are just going to get frustrated, especially if they're at a tournament. Unless you see PS5 AS, the controller isn't authenticated and will time out. So I told him, I was like, I just pinned your comment, and because I was like, I'm glad you told me that so that I could like correct this. And then I told him, I was like, when I get home, I'll most likely pull the video and post the new one with the new info. Now, I did record this video already, and this is the video you're looking at that I recorded. But unfortunately, my mic was muted the entire time, so I'm re-recording it now. Anyways, so yeah, basically I'm pulling the old video and I'm posting this one, and it'll be just it'll just say revised. It'll have all the same information in terms of the title and stuff like that, except it'll say revised in front of the title. But since I'm pulling that video and it showed how to get your Haute42 into the mode to be able to use the PS5 controller or the converter, I'll show you that again. So let's go into here. First, I gotta unplug this, hit start, plug this back in. Okay, so now should be able to hit refresh. Okay, we're in the configurator now. So we're gonna go to configuration, right? And we're going to go down to add-on configuration. You're going to scroll down until you see PS Passthrough. These two things that you can change, don't change them. I didn't touch these. I don't know exactly what they're for, but I know this one's 5V power. You could probably turn on the changed value, whatever. Don't bother them. You don't need to bother them. You just need to make sure that this enabled button is on for PS Passthrough. Make sure this is on, then you scroll down to the bottom and you're going to hit save. Then you're going to go to settings and you're going to change input mode from X input or whatever it's on to PS4. It says down here for PS5 compatibility, use arcade stick. So you're going to change yours from controller, because it's probably going to say controller by default, to arcade stick, right? And then you're going to scroll to the bottom and you're going to hit save. That'll save it. Now you can take your Haute42, unplug it, go plug it into your PlayStation, and you can plug in your controller or your converter if you have it. And then okay, so I'm not even 100% sure about the converter now. Now I'm like double thinking if this is how the converter will work and you authenticate with the converter. Someone let me know in the comments if this is correct that you do for PS pass-through mode. But otherwise, if it's not the converter way, this is how you get your Haute42 to work with the controller. But remember, when you do it with the controller, you're only going to be able to play for 8 minutes before you have to unplug your Haute42 from the PS5 and then plug it back into the PS5, hit the home button, and you'll be able to continue with another 8 minutes. That is the catch of playing with the PS5 controller. I still wanted to have the video out there because in the case that, like, I don't know, you just didn't have the extra money to buy the converter right now, but you have the Haute42 and you want to use it on your PS5, you can still do it this way, and then you just have to unplug it, plug it back in, and you can still play the game. So I think it's still valuable for it to be out there so that people know that it's an option, even if they don't have their converter yet or something. So if you like the video, please like it, and sorry for the confusion, but yeah, I still think this video is worth being out there. So the old video will go down, and then this video will take its place. All right, thanks guys, I appreciate the corrections, and see you guys later. Peace.